Welcome everyone to the ACEAP presentation. I'm Tim Spuck. I'm the Director of Education and Public Engagement at AUI. And we have Yasmin Catricheo, who is—
Hello, everyone.
Yes, Yasmin is the Senior STEM Education Officer here at AUI, and we're here to talk to you today about an exciting program called the Astronomy in Chile Educator Ambassadors Program. When we think about the goals of the program, as we mentioned, we want to better inform our U.S. amateur astronomy, planetarium, and science center personnel, K through college astronomy educators about the observatories in Chile and the people that do the work there. We're trying to work to create a core group of individuals, the ambassadors, who will engage in outreach activities that better inform the U.S. citizenry. And in addition, we are working to build a network of individuals who can help broadly disseminate or amplify the education and outreach efforts of those observatories in Chile.
There are major professional developments. So being part of the ACEAP cohort, you will learn different tools and techniques that will support your future work and your work as a ACEAP ambassadors. Some of them are the ones that we have here: communicating STEM to broad audiences, developing press release materials, using social media to communicate and promote STEM, and photography and video photography. For these professional developments, we have monthly meetings where we invite our professionals related to those areas to share their content, to share their experience, and to teach the ACEAP ambassadors to give them all the tools they need. So when they are in Chile and they're running the project, the program, they have the tools they need to come up with the results that we're looking for. So what the ambassador can expect from the trip? During all the trip in Chile, they're going to be visiting different facilities. And one of them is the Observatorio Astronomico Andeno that is located in Santiago. It's out of Santiago. It's about 35 to 40 minutes ride from Santiago downtown to the mountains in the Andes. And this is a great place where you can see what is the outreach that take place. Also, those are also pictures of the Observatorio Astronomico Andeno. Tim, next, please.
Okay.
Also, we have the Cerro Mayu Observatory. This is outside of La Serena. All these places are now located right in the city, so we need some time to have the trip, which is about, depending where located, about 30 minutes, 40 minutes out of the city. Of course, CTIO. At the CTIO, we're going to spend at least 2 to 3 days. And in this place, we get together with the technical people that works there, with the astronomers, and we get to know all the facility itself. We visit the observatory at daytime and also at nighttime. And at nighttime, thanks to the help of the outreach programs professionals, we do a stargazing.
Okay, so we also visit the Gemini facilities that are on the adjacent mountain. And while there, as you can see, we get an up close and personal look at the telescopes themselves. And as Yasmin was mentioning, the participants get to spend a lot of time with the technical personnel that keep these facilities running, also the astronomers who do the research on the telescopes. And throughout this time, they are broadcasting through social media back to their networks at their home institutions and their home regions, wherever that might be. In addition, we then, as we mentioned earlier, travel north to Alma. The participants actually they have to go through the low site medical exam to make sure that they qualify to go to the high site. But those that do get a chance to go up to the high site and see the antennas that make up Alma. And in addition to actually spending time at the observatories themselves, what we try to do is to get out into the community, and the ambassadors, the ACEAP ambassadors, bring their activities, and we do some education activities with students in the local schools that surround the facility. And this really gives the outreach there, the ACEAP ambassadors, a better idea of the kinds of outreach that are taking place at these facilities themselves. And so who gets selected? Well, again, the individuals who get selected are either an amateur astronomer who engages in outreach activities, somebody who is in a planetarium or science center, somebody who is an educator, whether they're in primary school or secondary school or at the university level. And another category is a science communicator who focuses on astronomy. And so who may apply? The applications are open, like we said, to amateur astronomers, astronomy communicators, K to college, formal and informal educators, planetarium professionals. There are 5 slots that are supported by the U.S. National Science Foundation. So these individuals have their expedition funded while they are in Chile. Everyone, all of the participants have to get themselves to Santiago and have to provide their own round trip ticket from the US to Santiago, and then from Santiago back to the United States. There are an additional 5 slots that are open, but those individuals have to support, or their institution has to support, their expedition while they are in Chile as well, which ends up being approximately $4,000 USD. And it's important to note that we do embed one Chilean educator on the expedition each year. And actually that's where Yasmin comes from, is that Yasmin was a participant, I believe, in 2017.
No,
2018. 2018. Yasmin
also, Tim, it's a good point to say that the self-funded, they can be international. So it's not a need they are from United States. They can be from any part of the world. So if you have the support of your institution, university, of yourself, you can apply for anywhere from the world.
That's a great point. Thank you, Yasmin, for clarifying that.
So what are the obligations of being an ambassador? As ambassador, you have different obligations and responsibilities. First of all, that you need to make the time to participate on the video calls. All these video calls are for different things. One of them is get to know between the leadership team and the ambassadors. Then we do the training in different aspects, such as astrophotography. What are the tips that you need to know before you travel? What are the things that you need to know before visit the site? So you need to make time for these video calls. Also, there is going to be a pre and post evaluation survey that we do for our evaluation proposed for the program. And travel to Chile for 9 days expedition and participate in all activities. So we really want you to ask that you make sure that you have you're well, you have good health, and you take care of yourselves. That way you can enjoy the trip the most that you can. Then you have to do outreach. We ask for a minimum of 7 outreach. So based on the information, based on the knowledge and the networking that you build on your trip, then you need to do 7 outreach activities to promote all your new knowledge and the program. So you can do like a video call with schools when you are in Chile, or then when you're back home, then you can do a project with the other ambassador from your cohort. So there are different activities that you can come up with outreach events, and we will also support those if you need to.
Hey, thank you, Yasmin. And just to note that the applications to ACEAP will open somewhere around October, November of 2021 this year. And they'll be due by mid to late January. And please visit astroambassadors.com and check out the program and past participants and how you can join.